Hey everybody, it's Daniel. So it's been a couple months since I last did any kind of update. I was having a hard time getting work done for a while, so I decided to take a break. I went for 5 days road trip, and that was fun. I got back last week. I think it was like on a Wednesday or something, so it was hard to get anything done with the rest of the week, but I'm slowly trying to put together like a schedule and actually follow it. Something I've always wanted to do. So part of that is that I want to do devlogs on Fridays, because Fridays usually my least productive day. Also, I want to decide to like do different tasks on different days. So on Fridays, I also want to work on the arcade style controller, just so like that's something I just haven't put time into, and so it'd be nice to take a day like Friday where I kind of don't want to work on anything and do something totally different. We'll see how that goes. Other things I wanted to plan are, well, getting back to doing streams on Saturday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So I should be doing one tomorrow, and then I also want to do, so I'll do those on scheduled things on YouTube, and then I want to get into doing just work streams on Twitch I'd like to do it like every day. There's no reason I couldn't. But I think I'll have to like slowly build into that. Like just making this video is part of like a whole, just trying to get back into working after my break, right? So I guess I should show you what I've been working on. I have been working on new backgrounds, and I have a bunch, and this is what we're looking at is not exactly how this is going to look. The normal background is just like a visualizer of the waveform. I want like the setting screens and stuff to keep that, because right now you can't really read anything on top. What I'm gonna do, I have all these concept artwork things. Some of them don't work that great. Like this one, all these like rig concept drawings are all against white, and I made them darker, but it still doesn't look good. So I kind of want to take these ones and make the background black, but that's going to take a bit of work to like cut out the artwork. Right now I've just got it so it's just randomly changing, but you can assign one to your track, and I want to be able to do different things. Like this picture of Elia here, it's like a transparent thing, so I should be able to put like the waveform in the background of this image. And I've just been deciding like how on bright backgrounds, where's a bright one? All this licensed music, get away. So this looks fine. This is like the Neo-Presence environment concept art, and so it's more of a bright one. I did reduce the brightness on this, and it's, I don't know, legible. So you'll be able to put custom backgrounds on your workshop tracks and stuff. And also, speaking of, I want there to be on the left okay, so there's the cover art that you put on the workshop is also shows up here. So I want to create like, I'm not gonna license music. Okay, I don't want to create like a cover art for every single track, but I do want to make one kind of per collection. So like the default tracks can have one, Act 3, Act 4 packs can have a different icon. I might even have already a square image to use for that. Okay, I'm gonna mute the music, it's too much. So let's see, that's what I've been doing just to try to get back into being productive, because I needed to do something just completely different. What I have been doing, and why the whole content updates have been so slow, is because I've just been working on the different tools and stuff that I need. And in fact, I'm gonna show you a new track. I've got this one. I need to talk to this person again about this. This person mixes their tracks in a very like a muted way, and I did a little bit of EQ on it, but it's still not quite good. But anyway, I need to actually like pay this person. I haven't done it yet. So I've been using this one as kind of a playground. Let me do this in audio cues mode. I don't know how loud the cues are. Let's see.
No pressure, but we're all watching.
So I've been working on... That was the wrong mode. We're gonna get there. 0 beat delay. Okay. So I've been using this world to kind of work on all the stuff I've been working on. So we are gonna see some buildings animating in just a second. So I've been doing stuff like that, and I guess I could I kind of want to show you how that works. So in the world editor, while you're editing, things don't move, but if I hit F3 to unpause, then things will animate the way that they are authored to. So now if I select this guy, and I hit tab, we see there's a position and orientation entries, and does this make any sense? The way that I got these to move is by inserting keyframes. It's kind of like animating. So if I wanted this building to go somewhere else, like if I move somewhere else and I take this building and I put it somewhere else, oops, gosh, it went far away. And if I hit I, it inserts a keyframe. So if I animate that again, we'll see that thing go to where I placed it. That's pretty fun, and then you can do different stuff. You probably are interested in hearing this track, but... Some interesting things with buildings I'm trying to do here. Interesting camera angles. And then also animating the water level. This chart is not done, obviously. But let's see, something else interesting here. Where is it? So just animating a building that looks like it's growing out of the ground under the track. That's kind of neat. Again, the water level, like we went up and up and up, and then the water level like catches up with us. So it looks like we never went anywhere. Anyway, this is interesting. You guys will get to play with it soon, but the other thing I want to finish working on is to be able to set colors. Scale is a thing that doesn't work. And then, see, I have the colors for the buildings. When I select one, I have both the color for the structure and the windows. So, and obviously I want to be able to edit that, and then, can I insert a new, oh yeah, I can, that way. Edit that on the timeline so that the colors can also be animated. Now this world's kind of like a gray, dreary world, so I don't know if that makes sense for this one, but I definitely want to do that in other places. So, that's what I've been doing. Getting all this stuff working. It's been also just, I have been working on the editor, like the world editor here is just a lot more, it still has some issues, but like the bounding boxes actually draw properly. So lots of little things like that. Just the selection and stuff is a lot easier. Oh, I should show you the other things I've done. Let's go to a different track. Sure, let's look at, is this real? I don't even remember what I did. In this editor, in the world editor, I think you can hit A to select what's under the cursor. And so right now, if it'll cycle through everything. So there's the Olokun circle, the wall, the track, and it just cycles through all that. What is this? Unselect, I don't remember. So that makes it much easier to select things. You don't have to like hunt it down. You can just hit A to toggle. See, right, and it's a lot clearer. I cannot talk to determine what is selected and what isn't. You can also just click anywhere in the background on nothing to deselect all, and that's really helpful. If you click on an object and hit the period key, it takes the cursor to that point, and that's cool. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. This is not as nice as I want it to be. I'm just looking at all the different buildings in this track. So anyway, hopefully this just makes editing worlds a lot easier, and I think it has been so far. There's still issues with like the bounding boxes for large objects kind of getting in the way. I think what I want to do for that is that for this I should have to click like on the actual line or near it of the bounding box for these large ones. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Then you won't, because right now it's like, that's actually weird too. Anyway, there's subtle things to work on, especially with those big like world, what are they, set pieces. How do I unselect all? Edit. Select none. Control Shift Control A. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. But anyway, when you have nothing selected, then it shows you in the parameter editor, when you hit tab, it shows you the world parameters. So anyway, I think that's what I've been doing mostly in like the last couple months of like basically radio silence. So expansion progress, I have a new track. I'm working on this background thing. I don't like these white ones, it doesn't look good. Eli is fine. Okay, that's cute. So I'm still working on the artwork for Kailani. That's coming on good. I'm not gonna post previews of it because I've been posting that just in the what is that channel called in Discord? I don't remember. The beta test one. So only like supporters of the whatchamacallit have seen that. But another thing I need to do is send out updates. So along with this video, I'm going to send out an update and probably include that too, so all the supporters can see the progress. And then, like I said, I want to start working on like the arcade style controller, like scheduled to work on stuff like that, like every Friday. What I need to do with that is just make a few more decisions. I was just thinking that I shouldn't worry about making it too perfect because it is supposed to just be a prototype, and I don't know how many I'm gonna make. Probably 3. I have to figure out how to go from my Blender models to a format that the laser cutter guys can actually use, so that's gonna be interesting, exporting like those 2D shapes. And then, well, yeah, I actually have to like make the model really detailed so I know exactly how everything's gonna dovetail together. That's fun. I think that's it. Yeah, I got this ring light and that helped me want to like record videos, so hopefully I'm lit well. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully, so anyway, the point is that this can become a regular thing, and then I won't leave you for like what's it been, 2 months, 3 months, maybe even longer, I don't know. So I'll try to do this every Friday. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a stream, and then I'll try to pop onto Twitch just every now and again for like unscheduled, just working on stuff. So that's it. Goodbye, thanks.